Hi guys, what you are about to hear is not just a love story, it's a journey of emotions, heartbreak, sacrifice, and courage. Ananya was a simple, soft hearted girl. Aditya, a brave Navy officer. They met in college, fell in love, and tied the knot with dreams in their eyes. But fate had a different plan. A few days after their wedding, during a peaceful honeymoon in Pahalgam, their beautiful journey turned into a nightmare. This is the story of a bride whose mehendi was still fresh, and yet destiny left her with nothing but silence and tears. It is also the story of a brave soul, Rashid Khan, who gave his life to save others, proving that humanity has no religion. This is a tale that will move your heart, shake your soul, and make you question how many more Adityas, how many more Ananyas. Stay with me till the end because this is the complete journey. Ananya was a beautiful, simple, and modest girl. She was always immersed in her books, yet her heart was full of compassion and empathy. She was in her final year of a BA program at a college in Haryana. Though she didn't talk much to others, her smile had the power to draw people toward her. One day in the college canteen, she met Aditya. He was new to the college, calm, well mannered, and gentle. When Ananya's eyes met him, her heartbeat skipped for a moment. It was love at first sight. At first, they exchanged only small talks. Slowly, their conversations deepened. They shared similar interests. Aditya loved reading too and had a fondness for poetry. Gradually, their hearts began to move closer. Months passed, and both realized it wasn't just friendship, it was something deeper. One evening, Aditya said to her, "You are the one who brings peace to my heart. Will you stay with me forever?" Tears welled up in Ananya's eyes as she quietly nodded. Their love was no longer just an emotion, it was becoming a sacred bond. Aditya had been commissioned as a lieutenant in the Navy. When he told his parents about Ananya, they were delighted. Ananya's parents were hesitant at first, but after seeing Aditya's sincerity, his career, and his love for their daughter, they too gave their blessings. With both families' consent and joy, their wedding was held on April 16. It was a simple, heartfelt ceremony filled with love and warmth. Ananya in her red bridal lehenga looked like moonlight. Aditya couldn't take his eyes off her. Time seemed to freeze. It was the most beautiful day of their lives. Just a few days after the wedding, Aditya said, "I want to take you somewhere special, just you and me." Shyly, Ananya asked, "Where?" "Pahalgam," he replied. "We wanted to go to Switzerland, but our tickets couldn't get confirmed. Grandpa booked us ticket for Pahalgam instead. It's no less than Switzerland in beauty. Pahalgam, the valley of Kashmir, flowing streams, snow-covered mountains, tall trees, and love floating in the air." As they reached their hotel, Ananya looked out the window. Light snow was falling. She said softly, "If only time could stop right now, life would feel complete." They spent their days exploring, taking photos, laughing. It wasn't just a honeymoon, it was a union of two souls. But perhaps, hidden in those beautiful moments, fate had a cruel test waiting. It was a calm morning. Ananya and Aditya went for a walk by the river near their hotel. The air was crisp, the greenery vibrant. Suddenly, three masked men appeared before them. They held guns in their hands, hatred in their eyes, and dangerous intentions in their hearts. Aditya asked with trembling voice, "Who are you? And what do you want?" One of them asked, "Are you Hindu?" Aditya nodded. A gunshot rang out. The bullet struck Aditya in the chest as he collapsed to the ground. Ananya screamed, "Aditya!" She rushed to him, cradled his head in her lap, and crying uncontrollably. Her long hair fell over her face, and folds of her sari soaked in tears. She sobbed, "Why have you left me alone? We had promised to stay together." She said to terrorist, "Why didn't you kill me? Why have you left me? What will I do without my love?" One terrorist growled, "We won't kill you. Go and tell your prime minister this is just the beginning." Shaking, shattered, and broken, Ananya stared at Aditya's face and wept silently. Around her was only silence, except for her sobs echoing through the mountains. Her cries didn't just shake the mountains, they shook the entire nation. The red bridal lehenga she had worn just days ago was now stained with blood. The henna on her hand, still fresh with Aditya's name, was now incomplete, just like her life. She sat on the ground, motionless, even her tears had dried up. The moment she had wished would last forever had truly frozen, but in a silence where Aditya no longer existed. She was now a widow, and she wasn't alone. In that Pahalgam attack, 26 other women lost their husbands. Some lost the vermilion from their hairlines, and some the stars of their cradles. Every face told a story of pain, of destruction. But the sacrifice that moved the whole country was that of Rashid Khan, a Muslim youth from a nearby village. When the terrorists attacked, Rashid Khan didn't run. Instead, he rushed towards them to save the Hindu tourist. He grabbed a gun from one of the attackers, but before he could do more, 3 bullets pierced his chest. He died a martyr. Rashid's mother sat in silence and simply said, "He saved humanity. May Allah grant him paradise." As this news spread across the country, a wave of grief and unity rose. People from every religion and language asked one question: how long will we stay silent? Candles were lit in schools, slogans echoed in colleges, and streets filled with voices. The government declared it not just an attack but a direct challenge. Troops were deployed at the borders, and then war began. But this time, the war wasn't fought with weapons alone. It was fought with broken hearts, flowing tears, and burning patriotism. Now the question wasn't why the attack happened. The question was how many more Adityas, how many more Ananyas. If this story touched your heart, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more emotional real life stories. And if you would like to listen to this same story in Hindi, the link is in the description below. Click it now and experience the incomplete journey in your own language.